The sun rises slowly over the endless Serengeti plains. Golden grass waves under the warm African wind. Somewhere in this vast wilderness, every life matters. Jackson Carter has spent years photographing wild animals here. But today, something unusual catches his eye. A strange dark shape moves through the tall grass. Jackson narrows his eyes, trying to understand what he sees. His camera lens slowly zooms closer, and then the truth becomes clear. A young lion walks across the savannah. But something is terribly wrong. Around the lion's body, a heavy truck tire is stuck. The animal looks exhausted and thin. Jackson lowers his camera in shock. The lion struggles to move forward. Every step drags the heavy tire across the ground. The animal breathes slowly, fighting fatigue. Jackson quickly grabs his radio. He begins recording everything through his body cam. "I found him," he says quietly into the radio.
Control, this is Jackson. I've got a lion trapped near the Acacia Groove. Send a vet unit now. This is Jackson. We have an emergency situation at waypoint 4. I need the veterinarian response team immediately.
The lion is still trapped.
Jackson approaches carefully through the grass. The savannah rustles around him. The lion watches him with tired eyes. Those eyes blink slowly. Not aggressive, just weary. Jackson places a small tray of water on the ground. The lion moves forward, cautiously. It drinks slowly, grateful for relief. Drops of water fall into the dry sand. The lion tries to step again. Suddenly, the tire catches on a fallen branch. The young lion collapses onto the ground. Jackson's face tightens with concern. He documents the situation carefully. The lion lies there, breathing heavily. The sun burns high above the savannah. Jackson radios again for emergency support. Static crackles through the device. The wind moves through the endless grassland. The lion slowly tries to stand again. Jackson waits, giving the animal space.
Control, this is Jackson at Sector Gamma. I have a critically weak lion here. Requesting immediate veterinary dispatch. Over.
Control, this is Jackson. We have a critically injured leopard at the river crossing. Requesting immediate veterinary support.
But how did this happen? 2 years earlier, a group of lion cubs played freely in the tall grass. One curious cub ran around energetically. Nearby, an abandoned tire lay in the sand. The cub pushed its head through it, playing. At first, it seemed harmless, but soon, the cub could not pull back out. The mother lion tried desperately to help. She pulled the tire with her teeth.
In the golden hour of the Serengeti, a small lion learns the boundaries of its world.
But the rubber was too strong. Eventually, the pride moved on. The young cub tried to follow, but the tire slowed him down. The distance grew larger and larger. The mother stopped, looking back one last time, her eyes filled with concern, and the cub was left behind, alone. Back in the present, the sun begins to set.
As the last light fades across the Serengeti, the shadows begin to move.
Shadows stretch across the savanna. Then, new danger appears. A hyena emerges from the grass. Soon, more follow. A full pack gathers nearby. The trapped lion watches them nervously. Jackson steps forward, protecting the animal. His body camera records everything. He quickly opens a drone case. The machine unfolds its arms. Moments later, it lifts into the air. The drone flies low across the ground. Bright lights flash into the darkness. The hyenas hesitate, confused. Jackson launches a red smoke flare. The smoke spreads across the grassland. The hyenas pause, watching carefully. Jackson concentrates on controlling the drone. Slowly, the pack retreats. Then, new headlights appear on the horizon.
tire is cutting deep here. We need to tranquilize him immediately. Get the lighting steady.
Got it, Elena. Ready when you are.
A rescue jeep arrives. Dr. Elena Brooks steps out quickly. She examines the exhausted lion. Jackson and Elena exchange urgent words. Jackson prepares protective gloves. Elena powers on a cutting tool. The machine begins to spin.
Easy
Jackson
now,
gently
easy.
holds the
We'll have that
lion's
off in no
head.
time.
The
You're
lion
okay.
looks at him calmly. Sparks fly as Elena cuts through the rubber.
Easy now, big guy. You're all right. We're almost done here. Easy, easy. You're okay. We got you. It's all right, lion. It's all right.
The final section weakens. The tire begins to split. And finally, the heavy ring falls away. The lion breathes deeply. Free at last. Jackson and Elena share a quiet look of relief. But suddenly, the hyenas return. They move closer again. Then, a powerful roar shakes the night. On a distant hill, a lioness appears. She charges down the slope with incredible speed. The hyenas scatter and run. The lioness approaches the young lion. She gently licks his head. The young lion leans against her. Jackson watches, deeply moved. Slowly, the young lion stands again. Mother and son walk together across the savannah. Above them, the full moon rises. Jackson lifts the old tire and places it on the jeep. And in the distance, the two lions disappear into the endless Serengeti. This channel is dedicated to original storytelling about animal rescue, empathy, and awareness. AI-assisted tools may be part of the creative workflow, but every upload is guided by human storytelling choices, editorial review, and intentional production decisions. The content is created to be transformative and meaningful, not repetitive, deceptive, or reused for easy monetization. This channel is committed to originality, ethical presentation, educational value, and compliance with YouTube's monetization and community standards.